Guys, Mobile Home Maverick here, talking about moving day today. So when you buy them, you got to move them. And I have two moves today. I'm going to show you guys a video that I shot earlier today. My crew's already out there. It's a double wide. They're going to separate it and they're going to move it. And I don't have my own trucks. We contract out the movers. Same crews I always work with, though. They've worked for me for quite a while. It's kind of hard to find movers, so I suggest you guys make sure that you're shopping around and trying to find movers and what have you. But as you can see, I'm driving right now out in the country road, so I'm safe. But the movers are a challenge, and once you find the good crews, stick to them, treat them right, make sure you keep those guys happy. The double wide that I'm going to show you next is one I purchased about a month ago. They had to get the stuff out, remove the porch and some things that we require, and they're going to go pull that one. And then this other one is one that I bought actually yesterday. And the movers, I caught them, and they were already out there to pull it. And the customer called me, and she's like, I gave her earnest money, so that's what I do. I give earnest money to lock it up, and she rightfully called me and said, you guys aren't moving until I get paid. I'm like, I didn't even know they're going this morning. But anyway, I'm out there to pay her, and we're going to pull it to the lot. So I'll show you some videos of what it comes in. But that's moving. They have to go up there. We're not going to get into all the details of moving, but they have to jack it up, put axles underneath it, get a permit, bring it in. They really know what they're doing. There's a lot more to it than just that. But it's a professional crew, and they know what they're doing, and I rely on them a lot. So once it comes to the lot, they set it on the lot, and they have they just put it on blocks, and then we send it to a customer. They have to do what's called install, where they drill it into the ground and they put the anchors into it and make sure if a storm comes, it's not going to get blown away. But anyway, we're going to go out here, and I'm going to show you. The first is double wide. You'll see that I was at earlier, and then we're going to show this one from both of them out in the country. You know what I always say, you got to find them where they ain't, and when nobody else is looking. And these two were just from nobody else made an offer on it. They didn't go to anybody else but me. And when you have that kind of business and they're not shopping you around, you get better deals. But both of these people were in a bind. One, the double wide, the lady I bought it from, her mother was elderly, passed away. They needed it moved off. And this lady that we buying it from today, or that I'm going out here right now, her husband passed away. She got a double wide, newer, nicer one, moved into it, and really just needs to get this off of her property. But, you know, she wants to make a little bit of money, of course, and we paid her. But these things are hard to move, and people don't know. If you're the expert in your line of work, you can come in there and solve a problem for everybody. So everybody was happy. They got paid. I got a good deal on a mobile home. Customer is going to get. So there's not anybody at all upset about this transaction. I don't do business that way. Everybody's happy when I leave. So anyway, let's go. All right, so they're right now underneath it. Going to pull out the blocks. They're going to have to jack it up and put on these axles here that go under it. So it's quite an ordeal, but these guys know what they're doing. They're going to put the axles underneath it. They're going to separate it since this is a double wide. They've already cut off the power to the mobile home. They're going to unhook the gas line. But boy, that's quite a job. It's hot here in Texas, and they're underneath it, getting it all done. So a couple of things that have to get done when you're moving a mobile home is there was a porch that was on it. We had to remove the porch. They had to cut down a tree that was on it, and now they're removing the skirting. As you can see, the blocks underneath there. One guy's inside separating the inside, taking off the trim so they can split it inside. But it'll take them a few hours to get this ready to go, and then they're gonna go down this path to the street, and they'll pull it into the lot. So it's you can see here, these are the straps that are required, the tie downs from the state that are anchored in. So these are, they'll pull those out, separate those, and then we'll get it ready to transport. So it is a mobile home, but it is quite stable. So let's go look at these axles real quick. As you can see, it doesn't have tires on it right now, but we are going to put tires on it. So here's the axles. They're going to go under the mobile home and the tires. And they have a tarp right here that's going to cover half of it, and I'll show it to you when it comes in. But it is quite the endeavor here, and this is what these guys do for a living. So we'll show you this one when it comes into the lot. And they have to pull a permit, and there's a machine they have called a house cat that will pull it down this driveway here. So let's kind of show you the path of where it's going to go. So this is where it's going to go. They might have to remove a tree. I do know that they're going to have to widen that gate, but it's not too bad. Separate it and pull it from there. So that's kind of it. So there it is. We got it in. Coming in, there's half of it. So you can see it needs to be power washed. We're going to clean it up nice. But this is how they come in. They put the plastic over it to protect it when it comes down the road. They got to have the signs on it. And we're going to put it in the lot here. Just line it up. That's a house cat right there. That's what pulls them before they hook it up to the truck so they get down that driveway that we're talking about. But yeah, this is a nice home. These little TLC, but we'll take care of it. And we are going to, I got a space for it right here. So they're going to back that sucker in right here, and we'll be good to go. So we got quite a few of them down the line here, as you can see. So they're doing work. They're widening the highway, which is good. More customers coming in. But as you can see, we got them lined up. That's the office, and we're gonna line it up right in there. So we got 2 coming today. I think 1 or 2 this weekend. But anyway, that's how they do it. All right, they're gonna back it right into that spot now. So they're coming up here as far as they can. Got another one over there. They can get it close because the other piece is coming in here right behind it. Not sure if they got to go pick it up or they got another truck coming. But these guys, man, definitely know what they're doing. Take care of all of the. So I got to get it fairly close over here, but not too close. We're gonna back it right in. We'll have it backed in. I got a single wide coming right down there later today. This double wide is gonna fit perfectly in between here, and then we're gonna be ready to have this one cleaned up, put some new carpet in it, paint it, make a nice home for somebody. We'll have this one ready for Saturday, probably. We'll see. My guys will get to work on it tomorrow. We'll be ready to roll. So, all right, that's how we do it.